Here we are at Cooper MMA. I'm Mark Gilston. This is my friend Brandon. This afternoon, I'm going to attempt to respond to a request. Sandra has been asking me all sorts of wrestling moves, but calf slicer, which is certainly done in BJJ banana split. So there are a lot of videos about both of these moves, and some of them are truly excellent, talking about tons and tons of different kinds of entries. Rather than deal with a lot of entries, what I'd like to do is discuss more of the sort of judo approach, which is technically what is involved. And I will let you can look at other videos, but once you understand the principles behind these, then hopefully you will start to see opportunities for them. Now, there are three basic calf slicer positions. So if we get down, when I say positions, I'm not even talking about I'm up, he's down. I'm talking about the position, relative positions of legs, arms, and hips. And that's really what calf slicers are all about. So if I can get a foot or a hand in his calf and bring him forward and lift his leg, this is fundamentally a calf slicer. Most of the time when you see this kind of calf slicer, the legs will be crossed. All right, I can bring his leg up. Sometimes it's my own leg that I will be bringing up. Now, here I'm doing it from the front, but very often we're side to side. It can come out of things like a butterfly sweep. You get one leg through. Here and here. But the key in these positions is that I want my ankle, the smallest part of my foot, to be directly behind his knee. You see a lot of these attacks from Turtle. Weaving the foot through. Here my foot is already where it needs to be. The simplest is just here. Some of them can come from something along the lines of a butterfly guard. Here, I'm going to bring him forward and I want my foot in the crook of his knee. Then I'm going to come underneath, bring this foot, elevate, bring this foot under and over the top. Here I'm going to grab the belt, and you can see how my hip brings his leg forward, my knee on the bottom moves forward, and I pull his hip towards me. So that principle of bringing his hip forward is another very useful approach to this. If we're in facing position, anytime he crosses his legs for whatever reason, but usually it's going to be to try and stop me, right?
Yeah.
He's going to cross his legs to try and push me away. So what I want to do is weave under, and now he's crushing his own ankle. Usually the legs are reversed, it's the other way. Mm-hmm. So starting from getting a cross leg, right? He crosses to stop, and again, I want to just come through. So anytime we're doing that, we've got a calf slicer. Here, there are a couple of these that come from the front, but instead of using my foot now, I'm going to use my arm. So I've got his legs nice and tight. In this case, I'm going to weave under grab his belt, pull him in tight, and now I'm going to bring this elbow to the ground. Another one, again using the arm, and similar, coming up. I hook in, bring him nice and close. Foot comes over. But every single time, right? I'm pulling up, closing that space under his knee and tightening it. This can be done with the foot. If I can't get the foot across, the arm in here, grab the belt, right? So that's sort of the general principles, the three basic kinds of positions that you have for calf slicers. As I say, there are dozens and dozens of different kinds of entries and applications. But if you understand getting something right behind that knee and then compressing, that's what it's all about. The banana split, really, there are two directions that it can comfortably go in. One is where one leg is extended and the other one goes up to his head. The other one where the legs are split apart for a groin stretch. I like coming in for a pass with the double underhook. Grab the far collar. But here, instead of, as I come around, I expect him to push me away to stop it. So the other leg goes down, the knee comes across, and there's your banana split. There is a technique in Judo called ashigarami, foot entanglement, literally is what it means. It can come from a number of different positions. So one position, when he's trying to block, he's trying to get past my guard, right? This is typical here. As he moves forward, my foot comes down to his hip, around, wrapping. I want my heel ideally on his hip, and notice how my knee is blocking him from moving forward. Okay, I'm gonna underweave with this hand. Now this foot moves to his knee. And there is effectively a banana split. This can also just be a hip lock that way, or even a heel hook. Another position is when I'm in side mount. I'm trying to get my hips in his armpits, but he's pushing me down. He's not letting me. He's fighting back because he knows it will be a very strong control. Here I'm going to grab the leg. My knee comes up under it. I pull it back. I don't have the leverage to do a knee bar here, but I can bring my foot across. And once again, this is, Brandon's very flexible, but this is another kind of banana split. Important to keep control of the body, otherwise he gets up, turns towards me. All right. Another common entry is coming up, hooking the leg from the other side, hooking from the inside, roll, entering. Most people will not require that much effort. All right, so anyway, you get an idea of how to approach these calf slicer, the banana split. As I said, there are a lot of videos out there with people who really excel in these moves. These are not my bread and butter, so understand the principles and then go do some exploration. All right, if you've enjoyed the video, please click like, subscribe to our channel, Serio Cosenio, meaning maximum efficiency. If you click on the bell, you can get the videos as soon as they are posted. Thank you, Brandon.